Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 online video. And in this video, I want to help you guys make some extra cash over near Valentine. Now, this specific video was inspired by Redbeard the Gamer, so that's a little bit of a shout out to him, but I'm going to kind of do things just slightly different, but the location was kind of inspired by him. So you guys need to go check his channel out if you guys haven't already done so. Give him some love. Now, what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be heading kind of northeast out of Valentine. So I recommend that you guys do a fast travel over here from somewhere like New Austin or maybe even St. Denis, and then just kind of come over to this location and do this. That way you're not around any other players. Honestly, I did the same thing, and I'm surprised at how many players are currently here in Valentine, even though I fast traveled here. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, the location that we're going to be going to today is actually going to be right in this area right here. Now, we're going to go ahead and take this path right here to it. The nice thing that on the way to and from, there's actually a gang hideout, so we can increase our chances of finding a treasure map just by doing this location and going back and forth. So that's kind of one little bit of a bonus if you guys want to be able to make a little more money with it. And what I mean by that specifically is that we can actually bring another horse with us if we want to be able to add a little bit of extra cash. This is the location that we're coming to, so you can kind of tell that it's actually not that far away from Valentine. That is where the train wreck is at, and you can find some gold bars if you're in story mode. And then this thing is kind of a nice little waterfall. I like this waterfall. This waterfall is pretty cool. And at the top, there's actually salmon. And that's what a lot of people have kind of used this area for. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing in this specific location. We're going to get ourselves some salmon. So I recommend for the grizzly bear that you guys have a bolt action rifle. I'm going to go ahead and kind of equip my high velocity. And we're going to go ahead and get that grizzly bear at the very end. But we're just going to go ahead and get that. And then you need your varmint rifle as well. So now what we're going to be doing is going over to this specific location right here. And right in this area, there's going to be a lot of spawnage. You can start to see that we got some fish spawning there. We got some fish spawning here. Now, what's kind of even more amazing about this location is so many different types of fish. And you can start to see them all spawning. But what we're specifically looking for is salmon. Now, you guys can shoot whatever fish that you guys would like. So if you want, say, that fish, just give it, give it a little bit of a love tap. I didn't really hit that one right, but we can go ahead and maybe it's hard to kind of go ahead and get the fish that we want. We're just going to grab that one right there, and we're out of dead eye. But all you have to do is keep doing this in this specific area, and we can kind of make some extra cash along the way. So look at that, another bluegill, bluegill, and look at we got a couple salmon right here next to me, which is exactly what we need to have happen. So we're gonna go and give this guy a little bit of a love tap right there. We're going to go grab him. And then there's actually, I thought another guy was right next to him. And the nice thing I do like about the salmon is they kind of give themselves away in this area because of how red they are. And we got another one right here. Now, if you can get them to bank, that's going to be obviously a little better. The reflection is throwing me off a little bit here from this angle. And let's see, what else do we got? Well, we got one right here. Little love tap right there. Oh yeah. So just in that short amount of time, we got a couple different salmon. We got one right next to me, which is kind of funny. Looks like he's kind of glitching out a little bit, so we're just gonna give him a little bit of a love tap too. Come back here, fishy. We can't be wasting $2.50. And then there are also the pike in this area. Look at this. Oh, look at this guy. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. I mean, that's $8 right there if you guys want to grab him. But I'm going to show you exactly where you guys need to find the grizzly bear as well. So if you happen to bring over two horses, you can grab, a pike and a grizzly bear, or you can grab, I better not be shooting that fish with my bolt action rifle. That would be absolutely terrible. Let's give that guy a little bit of a love tap right there. And then we got another fish right here. He's just kind of chilling on the rocks. Now, if you guys can actually get them to beach themselves, that is going to be the absolute best possibility. But I struggle with running and getting them to beach themselves in like areas like this. So that's kind of the struggle that I have with these fishies. I don't know why I haven't ever really been that good at doing it, but I'm just not. We're gonna grab that fish there. We got a rock bass, and you know we're adding to. Oh, we got another salmon already. Nice. Look at this. I mean, this is what's really nice about this spot. There's so many fish, and then there's obviously so many salmon. So let's just go in and check our satchel really quick. Look at that. We've already got 5 salmon. That is pretty sweet. And what did that take us? Like 2 or 3 minutes maybe at max, and that's just a few dollars. And we're really not even that far away from Valentine, which is amazing. So you guys can come over here, do like 3 trips in a single day. If you guys need more salmon, if you guys want to run up and down this river right here, this leads right to that waterfall where all the salmon actually spawn, and there's more salmon up all the way up here. So if you make your way up into this area, you're going to be able to find, you know, more salmon. The bear that I was telling you about earlier, if you can get a perfect pelt, is going to sell for $7.50 a piece. Now, it is a grizzly bear, so it is going to try to attack you. I mean, that is a given. It's not like the little fake black bears in this game that don't really want to do anything. But the pike are worth more money than some of the pelts in this area. So I definitely recommend that you put a pike on your horse instead of maybe the grizzly bear. So let's just go ahead and grab this guy. Let's give that guy a little bit of come here. All right, so a northern pike. Shadow fox, you know, don't even come to me at all, I guess. That's cool. So in this specific area though, what I've seemed to find for the salmon, they're underneath that tree over there, and then they're just kind of chilling out in this area. I don't really find a ton of them like down in this area. Then there are some more salmon over in this location, which is actually not that far away. Now, if you listen, I'm going to wait and kind of get the black or the grizzly bear to chase me just here in a second. I did just kill it, so maybe it's not respawned yet. But it actually usually spawns right about here in this location. It probably hasn't respawned from me just killing it and bringing it to the butcher, but this is where you guys need to go to find that grizzly bear, unless he's out, you know, maybe he's salmon fishing right now. He's hungry. At least he's not hunting me this time right now. But just keep your eyes open for that grizzly bear, because he will come out of like nowhere and scare the crap out of you. I mean, the first time that it actually happened to me, I was like, what? Grizzly bear, what? And it just surprised me more than anything. The salmon as well, you can find them all along in this area here. If you guys, like I said, if you guys can push them better than I can up into the rock area here, that's going to be great. Now, I have tried a little bit of carcass fishing in this area, and I haven't had that much luck with it. I just haven't found the perfect location in this area. But if we could find a nice carcass fishing location here, I think we have the potential of making some really good money, because we have the rock bass, we have the bluegill, we have perch, we've got the northern pike, we've got the salmon. I think it's just all a lot of good money-making opportunities in this general area. So I do only have 5 salmon with me right now, so we're only going to get, you know, about $10, a little over $10 for this. So it's not too bad, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to head back to Valentine, and we're going to kind of sell off our items that we have, and you guys kind of get the general idea of this specific area. I definitely recommend that you guys give it a try. You could probably make this route, like I said, 2 to 3 times per day. Now, if your gang hideout does not spawn, which it will spawn right here, and it'll be very apparent as soon as you come up that ledge and that ridge area. But there are turkeys in this area, so if we can find the turkeys that are usually spawning in this area, they'll be all right in here. Typically, they'll usually be in a group of 2 or 3. And then you guys can just add that to your horse and maximize your profit potential just by shooting the turkeys as you're making your way back into Valentine. All right, so I've made it back to Valentine, and we're at the butcher currently. And I know that I only did pick up 5 salmon, but you can see that even with me shooting them with my varmint rifle, I'm still able to get $2.50 per salmon. And then we have our northern pike, which is going to go for $8 here. So just between those two, that's over 20 bucks. So it's really not so bad. And it doesn't take very long to do this. Now, you guys can obviously fill them up with 10 salmon. You're gonna get 25 bucks, and if you take or steal a horse and bring another one with you, or maybe even the potential of bringing a cart with you, you could load up all these northern pike and put them into the cart and bring them back and actually make a ton of money. And I might try that actually in a separate video to see how well it works, because it's actually pretty open down there once you get down in that space, and see if there's a good opportunity for us to be able to make money with northern pike with a cart. So I'll definitely have to try that out. But anyway, we've got $17.34 for our money right now. We're gonna get $1.50 for those. We're gonna get $12.50 for the salmon. We're gonna get $2 for the rock bass, and then of course we're gonna get the $8 for the northern pike. So really, this is not too bad of money. We made almost $30. It was like 25 bucks. Or I'm sorry, yeah, 25 bucks in just a matter of just a few minutes. And then if you guys picked up the turkeys that I was mentioning earlier, that's only going to add to the income. If you guys can pick up more salmon, if you bring another horse with you, there's a lot of different opportunities of making a ton of money right here. And honestly, there's really not that many people over here, especially if you fast travel, which is absolutely amazing. But that is all the time that I have for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it or found it valuable in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys stay gaming.